tow rig, the tug job. This is the shop van, state of the art for 1975. This ridiculous turd started its life as a motorhome, and it got 86,000 miles on it, and then it probably just sat for 30 years. Somebody, I don't know who, in southern Michigan or Indiana bought it, put the bed on it, put the sleeper on it, got all jiggy with it, as the young people say. And I am proud to report that its carbureted 350 small block Chevy does very little. 41, 46, that's all it does. It is not fast, but it is pretty. And it has many other facets. I'm going to take it to my 35th high school reunion cruise in this week, which is literally 3 schmucks my age who have cars. And we'll look at it and rub each other's bellies and that sort of thing. But the important takeaway is my philosophy of this type of thing. I know that I do Promasters, and I know that we live in 2023, but this is one of the best fucking vehicles ever made by the hands of man, the Chevy G-Van, built from 1971 to 1995. It went through almost no revisions, and its durability and serviceability and the mileage it gets and the comfort it provides and it's just excellent. It really is quite the marvel. If you wanted to have a yardstick to lock them up, a yardstick to judge a vehicle by, the Chevy van, in my opinion, as a person who doesn't give a crap about Lamborghinis and that kind of stuff, they're very nice, but those aren't real cars. This is a real car, and it just does amazing things. And I have spent maybe 1 million miles of my life in Chevy vans, and just really tops of the tits. It's comfortable, it's quiet. If you tweak them, you'll get 19 or 20 miles per gallon. You can put 300,000-400,000 miles on them. They always start. It runs in the cold. It has a solid rear axle that never needs service. Even the brakes are good, and the parts are dirt cheap. And if you sell any one auto part, you sell it for a Chevy van. What could be more ubiquitous than a Chevy van? Equipped properly from the early 2000s, they'll tow 10,000 pounds. That's a 3/4 to 1 ton pickup in modern parlance. They're not good in the winter in terms of traction, so you do need snow tires, but they've got a shifter linkage, not a cable. The heater controls are cables. They basically never break, and later on they were vacuum, which did break, but whatever. Right now, Paul will show you, we're driving in Azerbaijan based on the condition of the roads, and it's still fine. I still can talk, and there's just something about my ass fits the Chevy van seat with this left leg support for your left foot. It just feels right. Look what you can do in the Chevy van. Put the camera on me, Paul. Look at this technology. You roll it down, you roll it up, you hang your arm out of it, scratch your balls, and wave at the world. Hello, hello. That's what you do. So it's excellent. I have spoken my piece about the finest vehicle ever made by the hands of man.
Lock them up.
Lock them up. Here we go. I'm not proud of this behavior, I'll have you know, but they lock up because the brakes on this particular one are pretty crappy. Oh, and smoke's coming from under the hood. Whatever. I'm sure we'll make it back to the shop before we catch fire. This one is very slow. Come on. The secondaries aren't opening. You gotta be over 70 to know what that means. You young whippersnappers under 70 won't know what my secondaries are not opening means. Whatever. Look at this. This never breaks. Never. Beautiful. Look, you want air conditioning, you do that. And it blows right on you. It's free air conditioning. And then bugs fly into your teeth, and you can flick cigarettes out of it. It's just magical. Look at this giant wheel, tiny head, all the good things. By the way, my right foot is now on fire, and washers. does have headlights. Ashtray. Show the ashtray, Paul. I mean, come on.